What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of the Touchdown with Doug Smith. Now, this episode is a little different. I just wanted to take the time to not bring you the stuff I usually bring you, which is dope NFL interviews and also as well analysis of things going on in the league. But I want to take the time. This episode is strictly for the fans, folks. Folks, in 6 months, we hit over 500 subscribers. That's half of 1,000. Wow, where the heck do I start? Thank you guys. Thank you all so much who have supported the show, from the haters of the show to people who love on the show, people who share the episode, comment. Every single one of y'all have played a part in the Touchdown with Doug Smith. Now, initially when I started the Touchdown with Doug Smith, I started March 30th of 2020. And I was leaving a previous podcast situation that was a real messy situation. Got real ugly over there, and it was just really unhealthy. I was doing majority of the work, and not a whole lot of love over there. And I thought, my wife and I were talking. Shouts out to my wife, Jay. And we were sitting there talking, and she was saying, "Honey, what do you want to talk about? What are some of your passion about? You love music, you love hip hop, you love God, you love football." And one thing that I love, man, that I could talk about all day long is football. Good old NFL, CFL, XFL, if it comes back, football. It's something that I've been passionate about. I played college football myself. It was just 1 year for New Mexico Highlands University. I played a little bit of high school football, and then, from freaking playing in yards growing up with glass and rusted metal, just being a 90s kid, you know what I mean? Getting my elbow scuffed up and stuff, But it's been an awesome journey, man. We're about to hit, or I think we just hit 15,000 views. Now, initially I was going to drop this episode about 3 weeks ago, so I'm a little behind. I haven't dropped the episode in about 3 weeks. I moved cross country with my family, so we're finally settling. We got the whole setup again and whatnot. But yeah, I want to take the time to let you guys know a few plans that I have going on. First and foremost, shouts out to the homies of Moneyline Media. Those guys are great. Specific Dom Rosano, you're the man, dude. He has a dope app where you can catch a lot of my work on there. So make sure you guys download that app. Link is gonna be down below in the description. But yeah, him and I will be working together. I'm going to be putting some stuff out on Spotify, Apple Music. So within the next 30 days, you're going to start seeing my stuff on new platforms. More to come with that information. Also as well, you guys have been with me throughout this whole journey. So I was doing a little bit of football comedy, football analysis, a little bouncing back between the two. Comedy is fun. I think my best video hit is like slightly under 3,000 views. But I got to a point I was like, man, I don't have a passion for this. It's just something that I can do, going forward, I'm going to be sticking with NFL interviews with NFL players and other football players, collegiate as well too. One thing I love about the Joe Rogan show, he shows insights to things going on in the world that we don't quite see. And who better than to have football players, who it takes a lot to get to that level. So, you're going to hear success stories of heartbreak, stories of triumph. And so you're going to have a lot of influx of NFL players and other professional and aspiring professional athletes joining me here on the show. Also as well, you're going to take and find more football analysis. I'm going to be bringing other creators, other content creators, other podcasters, and we're going to put our noggins together and talk good old football. So really, really excited about that. And lastly, my shout out. So got a little bit of a long list here, but you all take the time to share my videos, comment on my videos. Maybe it's behind closed door scenes where you don't necessarily do that, but you're uplifting me and talking me through stuff. And I really, really appreciate and love every single last one of you guys. So, man, peace and God bless to all you guys. First and foremost, Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I'm not saying that as a joke. I have a very personal relationship with God. It's a friendship. It's my Heavenly Father. None of this would be possible without him. Just even wiggling my fingers and my toes, everything, man. So, man, shouts out to God. Shouts out to my wife and my kids, man. Oh, my wife is so awesome. She is so beyond sexy, beautiful, smart, intelligent. She gives me ideas, for my different thumbnails. Oh, that's ugly. Change that font, So my wife is great. Love my kids very, very much. Sometimes I wake my wife up because I'm sitting there editing on my iPad, trying to get things together nice and pretty for y'all. Big shout out to Moneyline Media, like I said before. Shouts out to my brothers Isaac and Jason, man. Y'all the squad, man. Love y'all. Huge shout out to the homie Ian Lewis, that's aka Ill Since Birth. New album out now on Spotify. Check him out. He's super dope. Great friend of mine as well. Big shout out to Tarney Wearing. big shout out to Tarney wearing. If you guys watch any of my episodes, if you love the introduction, you need production work, this guy is dope, man. He's one of the best producers around. He's opened up from Rakim to Master Ace, DJ Premier, and the list goes on. I think he's done some stuff with Crazy Bone as well, too, from Bone Thugs. That being said, check him out. He's done a lot of work. Him and I have done a lot of work together, so definitely worth to check out. One of my best friends out there. Shouts out to the people sharing and commenting on my stuff. Big shouts out to the homie Kevin Clements. He's really, I want to say, one of the few day one supporters that I got, man. He's a really great guy. He's usually in the comment section of most of my videos, man. So big shouts out to you. Big shouts out to you, champ. Big shouts out to the homie Alex King and also as well Steve Tucker. Man, we all used to play college football together at New Mexico Highlands University. Throw it up. Actually, it'll probably be the other way for y'all. So that is, yep. Highlands University over in Las Vegas, New Mexico. Man, they constantly share my videos, man. Much love to y'all. Big shouts out to the homie from Japan. Those who don't know, I lived in Japan for a while. William Fayette, man, you're always taking and sharing my videos, man. I really appreciate the love, my man. Huge shouts out to Smokin' Jay of the Bears, Brews, and Bros podcast. We did some work a while back. That's the homie right there. We could talk for hours, all podcast stuff aside. He real cool people. Shouts out to the GMM network. That's Bogard Scott Free. Really great friend of mine. He's been on probably like 3 episodes now. Great guy. Huge shout out to Mike Williams. He's in my Denver Broncos episode. One of my good friends from back when I used to live in Colorado, man. Check out that episode. Had a lot of fun on there. Got a lot of feedback on that one. Shouts out to the homies of the Truth Be Told Sports podcast. They're on Apple Music. They're everywhere. Those guys are funny. Man, they're awesome. We've done some work together, and we hope we're doing a lot more work in the future as well, too. Shouts out to Ethan, formerly known as Ethan and Mike Sports Show. Now he went solo. E on the Mike Sports Podcast. Really good friend of mine. We're part of like a little community where we all support each other and talk about stuff, give each other tips. That being said, shouts out to Morris. Morris is really dope. He's part of not a podcast, but he does a thing called The Slow Grind. It's on YouTube. It's on Instagram. He's actually had a few videos go viral as well too, man. One of the best editors around, part of my community, man. He's super great guy. And as I take and I wrap this long list up, man, big shouts out to the professional football players who took the time to come on my show. I got 5 already, man. That was pretty dope. To take and start the list, I got Randy Richards, man. Man, he's probably one of the best tackles in all of the CFL. Playing the NFL a little bit too. We had Chris Aki as well too. Chris Aki is dope. Hitting machine and even a nicer guy than he even hits, man. Super duper cool. Had him on my show. We talked about, growing up in Canada, college football in Canada, all kinds of cool stuff. And then also as well, we had Tony Hills, won a Super Bowl with the Pittsburgh Steelers. We had Rod Smith, one of the original Carolina Panthers when the franchise first started. And we even had the legendary, actually all of these gentlemen are legendary, but we also had Levon Kirkland on the show. Part of the Ring of Honor in Clemson. Had the legendary sack against Troy Aikman in the 95 Super Bowl against the Cowboys. All 5 of these gentlemen were super duper cool, man. And just for them to, I'm a regular dude, I work 9 to 5 type jobs, so for someone like that to come on my show, just regular, I ain't nobody, so I can't even lie. I'm super duper humbled that them gentlemen took the time to come on my show and stuff. So other than that, folks, big shouts out to the haters. Big shouts out to y'all. Without y'all, I wouldn't have anybody else to piss me off. So you guys are awesome. Anywho, folks, that's about all I got here today. Just want to take the time to say thank you. In 6 months we did it, man. We hit 15,000 views. We hit 500 subscribers, and it only gets better from here. Just remember that, okay? Going forward, next 30 days-ish or so, maybe 45 days at the most, I am going to be transitioning into Spotify, Apple Music, a few other different networks like that. Just the type of, really want to grow the show. And I'm hoping the next 500 views, we're at 30,000, even more views, right? So growth is important. We need to continue to grow so we can hopefully accomplish great things in life. You know what I mean? For me, I love doing podcasting. It's not even about the money or the fame that could potentially come with it. It's something that I really have a passion for doing. I mean, I've been podcasting since, December of 2017, back with the old show I was doing. And been doing my own thing now, going on month 7. I took a few weeks off, but man, I'm back at it. Love you guys. Continue to support the show. Like, comment, share. watch it a second time, whatever you need to do. So, and God bless. Thanks for watching the Touchdown with Doug Smith. Catch these videos on moneylinemedia.com. Catch you later. Peace.